as a Marine, during my time as a once a Marine, always a Marine, but when I was actually serving as a Marine, I had favor among people. Some places would give me a military discount because I served. A guy bought me a beer once because I was a Marine. I was giving favor for being a Marine, but not everybody likes the military. um, Not just talking about the people that we're fighting overseas, but here domestically. Not everybody, not every American citizen, not every resident of this country appreciates the military. Step further, not everybody likes us. Um, some people hate us. So, is the measure of a man what we do? Um, if it was, then someone could, everybody should like the Marines. Um, I've got things, I've got a house and a car and furnishings and whatnot, but I don't get to take it when I die. Um, People are getting it. People that didn't work for it, people that didn't earn it, people that aren't me are going to have my things. So is the measure of a man what he has? Um, for a while, you can measure a man by what he has, but not always. Suppose you had a man that worked hard all his life and was a good man, and his house burned down through no fault of his own, and he had nothing. Would you measure him more or less because of that? You would if the measure of man was things, what he had. You may have noticed, I don't carry a beard anymore, and it was interesting to get rid of it. Very interesting to get rid of it, um, because a lot of people have expressed that I am better looking without a beard, which is mind blowing to me. That beard was great. That beard kept my face warm, and because of my beard, I discovered conditioner. Conditioner is amazing, and it smells great, and it's so soft and smooth and silky. But aren't I still Robert without the beard? Hey man, you look great. Wow, Robert, I like you without the beard. Well, I'm still Robert, right? Or am I just this body? What you see, is that just Robert to you? Is it just the things on the outside that matter to other people? Or should it be the things on the inside? Um, it's always uncomfortable to have a guy tell you that you look good without a beard, because uh, I don't get compliments from girls about my appearance, and that is very much for the better. But it's still weird to get it from guys. Um, right quick, Proverbs 31:30. Charm is deceitful, and beauty is passing, but a woman who fears the Lord shall be praised. Uh, what we look like changes with time. Um, what we're able to do changes with time. I'm not always going to look, as I look at myself in the mirror, checking for gray hairs. I'm not always going to look like this. You can't always be in the Marine Corps. You won't always have a house. Now let's kind of get into the measure of a man, and start to question our motives for the things we do in life. And for that, we're going to turn to Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes 4:8. There is one alone without companion. He has neither son nor brother, yet there is no end to all his labors. Nor is his eye satisfied with riches, but he never asks, for whom do I toil and deprive myself of good? This also is vanity and a grave misfortune. And what I want to focus on is, but he never asks, for whom do I toil and deprive myself of good? Now, this man has things, and that's apparent, nor is his eyes satisfied with riches. He has riches which he sees, but he's not satisfied. But he never stops to ask why. Why am I working so hard for these things? Why am I depriving myself of good to have these things? I've changed a lot in the last few months. Coming back to God has had a minor role in that. And it's different to work at the same job and talk to a lot of the same people and have a completely different perspective of what they're saying, to listen to people getting I work with a guy and he got a PlayStation 3 and he's all excited about it. It's different to hear him excited about that, about having that now, that I don't have mine anymore and don't care to have one because I don't need one, than it would have been for me a year ago when I did have it and could have been so excited to waste my time playing video games on the internet with him. Solomon says it's a vanity and grave misfortune that the man never asks, for whom do I toil and deprive myself? It's a grave misfortune that he's so consumptive that he doesn't wonder why he's not satisfied. Satisfaction there brings the connotation of having your desire filled, such as when you're eating food. If you're eating food and you're not hungry anymore, if you're satisfied, then you're going to stop eating. But if you're not satisfied, you generally keep eating. And this man, he's not satisfied, but his days, there's no end to all his labor. He's doing all this stuff, but he doesn't stop to ask why. So, why? Why do we expect women to wear makeup and get their hair done? Why is it that in high school a lot of kids wanted to be a doctor because they wanted to have money and a big house, when those things aren't guaranteed? Why is it that anyone does anything? What are your motives?